Hi guys, this is Joe popping on, and today I found something awesome. Um, as you guys know, I moved recently, and I live in the Boston area. So I made a trip to Boston and the city proper, and I found a cool comic book shop there. And once again, as I've said before, like I love finding weird like little comic book shops that you can like search for. For me, especially, I love looking for older figures I missed or that are on my wish list. Like I've been looking for them, I just just can't find them. Um, and I was so happy to find a couple figures actually on clearance that I really actually wanted and have been looking for a little bit too much that I was willing to spend. And I am always happy to find one on sale. And so the ones I got are not normal Funko Pops. This one is from one of their other lines that I really like. I really do, but I only like them for certain figures. Like I'm not going to collect every single one. I won't. I can't. No, because it's just too much. But as you guys can definitely see behind me and know that I really love Marvel movies. I really love the Marvel movies. I find them so much fun. I enjoy them whenever they come out. I go for them. I don't care. If you guys don't like them, I understand why people might not. But I just enjoy movies to go for the movie. As some of my friends say, I am the person you want in the theater if you are a critic, because I enjoy a movie. I go to the movies to enjoy myself. So I usually enjoy myself for any movie I go to see. If I don't go to the movie, I usually don't care. So I won't go. And so if I'm there, I'm going to enjoy myself and I'm going to enjoy the movie. And the one I did pick up today were some of the Marvel rock candies. And those ones I found were from Guardians of the Galaxy 2. As I've said prior, here, let's do it one at a time. I like the rock candies. I think they are a very fun line. They don't do very many for what I collect. I do have a couple that I have to get that I I just don't know. 'Cause as you can see, like little reduced stickers and stuff, which makes me happy. I like it when I can get what I want for a reduced price. I'm like, that's just too nice. But this way line only had two. Um, and especially Gamora has become pretty expensive since her dramatic scenes in the end of the first wave of the cinematic universe. And so I was so happy to see her there. I couldn't believe she was in a clearance area. But they look so nice. I'm going to pop these right out because I like the design of these rock candies. I don't think they did very well. I have not seen any more of them. I just like it when they... like, I think the last one I saw was for the Marvel Collector Core box, which was the only, since the beginning of the Collector Core boxes, is the only one I skipped. And it's just because there was nothing actually in the box. I felt that was worth the $30 for me. Because they had, like, the Angel X-Man, and I just don't know him. I really don't. I watched the animated series, the cartoon series back in the 90s for X-Men. And to be honest, I don't even really remember. I don't know if he was actually in it. It's been a long time since I have watched the show. But and it had the Dark Phoenix. A very cool Dark Phoenix in the box. But once again, I like the movie ones, or the ones I collect, because I started collecting Funko Pops pretty much with the movies, and they were big ones that it's the reason I collected so many, and I just really like them. And so I'm just trying to keep it to those, and I might have to go get the Lord of the Rings ones, because they did come out with two of those, and looking back on them, especially with the Funko app now, being right in your pocket, telling you everything that you've missed and everything like that, makes you kind of go like, maybe I should correct those mistakes. But I really think that they did a nice job with these figures. But once again, like they started with them, and I don't know if they're going to be continuing, because as most of us who collect Funko Pops, it is expensive. There are a lot of them, and there are a lot we would like to have, and just giving us a new something to collect is sometimes not really feasible for us. Like if we want to, like for me at least, it's not. If they come out with like the Dorbs and like all the other lines they have for Funko, I really, for those ones, I pick and choose which ones I like, because I do like some Dorbs, and as you can see now, I like some of the rock candies, but I don't collect every single one, and I find it now hard to even find them in stores, or to find them when they originally came out, to be honest. They just didn't really show up very much. The only store I remember seeing them a lot at, in easily is where I would have gotten them, was Toys R Us. And as we all know, they don't exist anymore. And I just don't see anybody else who actually stocks rock candies. Hot Topic did for like a hot minute there, but this one's Mantis. She looks so good. But I just really like, as you know, they're bobbleheads because it's Marvel. But they just look really good, and I really, really like them. But they just, once again, it's just too many different lines, and especially if you collect the Funko Pops, like the bubble, sorry. It just gets too much. But if you guys like the rock candies, tell me which ones do you like, which ones do you collect. As I said, like I try to just do the Marvel movies and maybe the two that they came out with for Lord of the Rings, because especially one of them they never made into a pop. So I think they're just really fun. And as you can see, I got a couple up here. I need to find the ones for Ragnarok, because they came out with Hela, which excuse me. To be honest, her face is a little funny for me, in my opinion, because they gave her like the big eyes with the horns on. I really wish her rock candy was her with her hair down. I think it would have made a much better figure. But that's just my opinion. Because I like, Hela was one of my favorite bad guys for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. She just was very cool. But the rock candy was that one, and Valkyrie. That I need to go find. But once again, I've never seen them at places, and like these two I saw, I probably would pick them up for full price, because once again, I've never seen them, or if I have, I can't remember really seeing them. But they look really great. They do such a nice job. They're very nice figures. But once again, I find Funko, because Funko has been doing so many different things, because they're trying to hit gold again with like the pop figures. But one of the things that's hurting their other lines, I feel, is the pop figures, because we all can't collect 6,000 separate kind of figures. It's just too many, too expensive, and especially if you're a pop collector, you want to keep collecting the pops. So, as I said, I like to collect some of the different ones, and I was glad to find these. But guys, really, if you're ever on vacation, visiting a city you're not like always at, like I've been to Boston many times, I just never knew about this comic book shop. A friend turned me on to it. Like I know that there's Newberry Comics all over the place sometimes, in places in Boston that I've seen, but those aren't ones you usually go to find. You just go there to find new ones, and once again, I try to find those ones someplace else, because Newberry Comics always raises the prices on everything. They get the PX exclusives, they raise the price. If they pretty much, they go by like eBay, and if they get a chase in the store, it's not like every other store which they put them on the shelf. They put the chases that they get from the boxes in like glass cases to sell for marked up prices, which I find uncouth. It's not cool. But always, if you're on vacation, traveling to a new city, check out a couple of the comic book shops. Check out some different stores, because you could be surprised with what you can find. And like these two, I found a couple other things there that I probably should have picked up. I did not. But these ones were amazing. Like, as I said, I found them in clearance. Like, really. I was super lucky because, as I said, I've been looking for them for a while for a reasonable price in the box. Because once again, I am an out of box collector, but I keep all my boxes and I keep them all in tubs nicely because I'm crazy. And I apparently don't like to have free space. So thank you all so much for tuning in, and thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps more than you could ever know, which is crazy, but it really, really helps. So really, thank you so very much for watching all the way through to the end. And this is Joe popping on, and I'm going to be popping off. Thank you guys so much. Toodles.